KFA.org. The time is 9 p.m. Stay tuned for Suspense.
Tonight, we take pleasure in bringing you Suspense, a weekly anthology of notable melodramas from stage and screen, fiction and radio, presented each week to bring you to the edge of your chair, to keep you in suspense. Of all men's fears, being buried alive is perhaps the most primordial. Few circumstances render a victim so utterly powerless. Only the dim hope of rescue standing between life and death, by asphyxiation, dehydration, or most horrific, starvation. Used as a method of execution since Roman times, it is its accidental form that subjects our collective imagination to the chilling grip of terror. For centuries, the fear of premature burial inspired ingenious alarms, hopefully permitting the victim to summon aid before it was too late. Our first president, George Washington, lived with a morbid fear of premature burial, and the legendary Edgar Allan Poe wrote an eponymous story, now hailed as a classic of the genre. Tonight's tale, however, is more closely related to another of Poe's works, but one that involves an unexpected internment of sorts.
Hello, handsome. Mind if I join you?
Hi. No, please. So, what's a nice girl like you doing in a place like this?
Oh, looking for a certain man.
Really?
Yes, really. And I think I just found him.
Then this must be my lucky day.
Oh, you think so?
Absolutely. My name's Lance.
I'm Lily. So glad to meet you.
Can I buy you a drink?
Are you waiting for friends, or are you alone for the evening?
Well, I was alone. Until you came along. Now I can't think of anyone else I'd rather spend the evening with.
Neither can I. Say, Lance, why don't we go someplace a little more intimate?
Okay. My house is just a few miles away. We can...
Oh, I have a place much closer. Unless, of course, your mother told you not to go home with strange girls you meet in bars.
Well, my mother's not here, is she? Nope, I don't see her around at all.
She'll never find out. So come with me.
Anything you say, Lily. Anything you say. So, do you want me to follow you, or should we just take one car?
I'll drive. I know just where to take you.
Lily, you can take me anywhere you want to go.
I'll remember you said that. Oh, such a gentleman. I'd better not let you get away from me.
Wild horses couldn't drag me away. Lily, Ow! A needle. What the hell?
Soon you will understand.
What?
Yes. Soon. Very soon. You will understand.
What the... Hello? Lily? Are you there? Hello? Can anyone hear me? Can anyone hear me?
I can hear you, but I'm the only one around for miles. Alive at any rate.
Lily, what are you doing?
Paying back a debt. One that's been gathering interest for 5 long years.
A debt? What? Are you a bricklayer? Did I contract you to build a wall for me or something?
You might say that. Even if you didn't realize it at the time.
Well, if I did contract you to do a project for me, this isn't what I had in mind at all. I was thinking more like a nice planter. Or maybe a privacy wall in the backyard. I've always wanted one of those. What with my noisy neighbors and all. So, if we could pack up all your bricks and mortar and just drive over to my house, you can get started and I can get to bed. Or you can start tomorrow. No rush. Oh. Now I get it. You're practicing your bricklaying technique. I'm chained up here because you wanted to make sure that I didn't miss a second of this example of your handiwork before you started on my privacy wall.
This is the only privacy wall you'll be getting. But rest assured, it will be very private.
Okay. So this isn't a gag?
No.
Lily? Why are you doing this? Lily, please, tell me why you're doing this.
Clearly, I didn't make much of an impression on you the last time we met.
Last time we met? Look, Lily, I've never so much as seen your face before in my life.
5 years ago. A lazy summer night, the parking lot of the Palisades. Any of this ringing a bell?
No.
I was just leaving work, and you were waiting in the parking lot. You kidnapped me, brought me here, and when you were done with me, you left me for dead. Ring a bell now.
Look, Lily, I only moved here from New York 2 years ago, when my company transferred me to help start up a new office. It couldn't possibly have been me. Ow! Damn it.
Oh, did that hurt? What a shame. Don't worry, handsome. There's no chance of you bleeding to death. It's just a little cut. Barely even a scratch. Anyway, that would be far too quick. And the one thing your demise is not going to be is quick.
Lily, I told you. I've never seen you before in my life.
I heard you the first time.
Seriously. 5 years ago, I was still working in Manhattan. Call my office in the morning. They'll confirm my story. Well, if I've never seen you before in my life, how can you be so certain that I'm the man who attacked you?
Because I will never forget your face. Not ever. The police psychiatrist said that my description was too vague. That it could have been anyone, absolutely anyone. But he was wrong. I have been looking for that face every night for 5 years. And now I found it.
Lily, I swear to God, you have the wrong guy.
No, I have the right one. Finally, I have the right one.
All right. You win. Lily, you're right. I was lying to you. It was me. I was the one who kidnapped you and brought you here. Do you hear me? I admit it. I was the one.
I know.
You know, I'm actually glad you found me.
I find that unlikely.
No, really, I am. For years, it's been weighing heavy on me. What I did to you. I want to make things right.
That's what I'm doing.
No. I mean, I want to turn myself in. For both our sakes. So you won't have this on your conscience. And so I can sleep at night. I'll sign a confession that you can take to the police. You can prove that psychiatrist wrong and get the justice you deserve.
And here's why that won't work. Even if you signed a full confession, the police would want to know the circumstances under which you signed that confession. And as soon as you told them, it'd be me going to jail, not you.
I'll tell the police anything you want. I won't tell them about this. I swear to God, I won't tell them about this. Do you hear me? I won't tell anyone about this.
No, you won't.
You can't do this! I'll do anything you want! In the name of God, Lily! No! No! No!
you have?
Oh, just a beer. Draft?
Gotcha. Be right back.
Hello, handsome. Mind if I join you?
Who, me?
Do you see anyone else sitting here?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just not used to,
Strange women coming up and talking to you?
Yeah. I'm not very, good with women.
Well, today's your lucky day. Because I've been looking for a certain man. And I think I just found him.
Wow. I don't know what to say.
Shh. Say, why don't we go somewhere a little more intimate? I know just where to take you.
But I don't even know you.
Don't you? Are you sure about that?
I don't know.
Come.
Hey, what about your beer?
Oh,
Oh, I see.
Get in.
Ow! What? What? Chain to the wall. Hello? 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 Is anyone there? Can anyone hear me? Can anyone hear me?
I can hear you. But I'm the only one around for miles. Alive anyway.
What? What's going on? Why am I here? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Paying back a debt. One that's been gathering interest for 5 long years.
What debt? What debt? This is crazy.
Clearly, I didn't make much of an impression on you the last time we met.
The last time we met? What are you talking about? I've never seen you before, until tonight.
5 years ago. A lazy summer night. The parking lot of the Palisades. Any of this ringing a bell?
Look, lady, I swear to you,
I was just leaving work. You were waiting in the parking lot. You kidnapped me. You brought me here. And when you were done with me, you left me for dead. Ring a bell now.
You've got the wrong guy. No, I swear to you, you have got the wrong guy.
No. I have the right one. Finally, I have the right one.
So ends The Walls Between Us by John C. Alzadek and Dana Perry Hayes. Tonight's story of Suspense. Suspense is produced by Blue Hours Productions. Tonight's drama was written especially for Suspense by John C. Alzadek and Dana Perry Hayes. Adrian Wilkinson was Lily, Rocky Serda was Lance, Christopher Duva was Steve, and Dana Perry Hayes was the waitress. I'm Daamen Krall. Next week at this time, tune in for another study in suspense.
KPFA Summer Drive is over. Unfortunately, we fell well short of our goal. If you've already donated, all of us here thank you for your financial support. If you're one of our listeners that intended to pledge, please do it today. Our thank you gifts are still available. But more importantly, please do your part, and no donation is too small. Please go online at kpfa.org and support independent radio. 94.1 FM, KPFA.
You're listening to 94.1 KPFA, 89.3 KPFB in Berkeley, 88.1 KFCF in Fresno, 97.5 K248BR in Santa Cruz, and online worldwide at kpfa.org.
What's your rent situation? How about your house payments? Maybe the digital explosion is sweet for you, but it has certainly brought a grim outlook for many of us. Wondering if an area can lose its soul, KPFA is presenting an illuminating public event, The Dark Shadow of Tech, on the SF Bay Area. Carrie McClellan, author of Silicon City, San Francisco, and the Long Shadow of the Valley, will discuss it all with Richard A. Walker, author of Pictures of a Gone City, Tech and the Dark Side of Prosperity in the SF Bay Area. They'll be hosted by KPFA's Sasha Lilly, a deeply knowledgeable author and editor herself. This happens Thursday evening, October 11, beginning 7:30 at First Congregational Church, 2345 Channing Way in Berkeley. This KPFA benefit is wheelchair accessible. Full information is on the KPFA website. That's October 11, the dark shadow of tech on the Bay Area. The son of an Israeli army general, born and raised in Jerusalem, Miko Peled tells his compelling story in The General's Son, Journey of an Israeli in Palestine. Dedicated to tearing down the separation wall, Miko works with the resistance to create a democratic state with equal rights for Israelis and Palestinians. He'll discuss all this as well as his urgent new book, Injustice, the story of the Holy Land Foundation 5, on Thursday evening, September 6th, beginning 7:30 p.m. at First Congregational Church, 2345 Channing Way in Berkeley. This KPFA benefit, wheelchair accessible, co-sponsored by the Middle East Children's Alliance and Jewish Voice for Peace, will be hosted by Nora Barrows-Friedman, brilliant voice of the Electronic Intifada and KPFA's Flashpoints. Tickets available online at brownpapertickets.com and supportive independent bookstores. Do not miss Miko Peled, September 6th.
94.1 KPFA, 89.3 KPFB in Berkeley, 88.1 KFCF in Fresno.
Ever wonder how a
KPFA
profoundly
anthology.
serious intellectual might view this president? Well, one of the world's most celebrated moral philosophers, acclaimed scholar and humanist, Martha Nussbaum, professor of law and ethics at the University of Chicago, author of so many books, is coming to the Bay to express her views. Her new book is The Monarchy of Fear. A philosopher looks at our political crisis. She'll discuss the ruthless punishing of immigrants, the powerlessness felt now by millions, the erosion of democracy, the deepening of collective fear, and what we can do about it. Martha Nussbaum will be at our co-sponsor St. John's Presbyterian Church, 2727 College Avenue in Berkeley on Thursday evening, August 23rd, beginning 7:30. This KPFA benefit offers some free parking and has wheelchair access. Tickets available at brownpapertickets.com and our blessed indie bookstores. That's philosopher Martha Nussbaum, here August 23rd. Again, the prophet Chris Hedges is coming to Berkeley, this time with America, the Farewell Tour, a blistering new book that should disturb, anger, and shame many of us. He portrays a land of rampant drug addiction, moral collapse, pending economic collapse, a land in which the super-rich increasingly exploit the poor and the vulnerable, a corporate land whose rulers ignore global warming. Chris Hedges will be hosted by Norman Solomon, co-founder of RootsAction.org, on Wednesday evening, September 12th, 7:30 p.m. at First Congregational Church, 2345 Channing Way in Berkeley. This KPFA benefit is wheelchair accessible. Tickets available at brownpapertickets.com, as well as our wonderful supportive bookstores. Be there September 6th as Hedges and Solomon discuss the cultural, moral, and spiritual resistance we must undertake.
You're listening to 94.1 KPFA and 89.3 KPFB in Berkeley, 88.1 KFCF in Fresno, 97.5 K248BR in Santa Cruz, and online worldwide at kpfa.org. Hey, don't trade it for peanuts. Donate your old car to KPFA and get the full tax write-off. Vehicle donations are a win-win for everyone. They're the perfect way to support KPFA. Put your unwanted car, boat, motorhome, or truck to good use. It's easier than selling it, and you'll get a tax receipt for your records. Donating your vehicle to KPFA is really easy, and it only takes 3 steps. 1. Have your VIN number and the title to your car handy. 2. Call the Car Donation Center at 877-411-3662 or fill out the Donate Now form online at kpfa.org to schedule a convenient time to pick up your vehicle. 3. Give the tow truck driver your signed title and, of course, the keys. And that's it. When your vehicle sells, you'll